Hey guys, what's up? Just trying to think what the date is. It's the 15th of April, 2020. Yeah. Freaking great year so far. I guess. Man, okay, so today the governor in our state, Idaho, Governor Little. That's a crappy name. Brad Little. Hey man, I was just thinking of something. It's kind of perfect. Because he's sort of like Chicken Little. In that he's saying the sky's falling, right? And unfortunately, he did extend the, I don't know, stay-at-home order or, closure of non-essential businesses till the end of April. 2 more weeks. My sister was like eagerly awaiting the press conference. She's a cosmetologist. I was going to say politan, but I'd have to look that up in a dictionary to decide if she was that. But I know she's a cosmetologist. Okay. Anyhow, point is, since this closed down, get this. This was crazy to me. The penalty for getting caught doing cosmetology, like cutting hair, or anything of the sort, this is crazy. I was like, what? When I found out, because my sister's very frustrated with this whole situation. The penalty for getting caught doing hair right now is you lose your license for life. Like forever. Dude. I think this has gotten well out of hand, in my opinion. I heard something that actually, like, this is just where I'm at with the whole situation, because I heard something that really lifted my spirits. I was like, yeah. There were riots and protesting in the capital of Michigan because they are so pissed about all this shit. They're like, because their lives are being ruined over this shit. There have been other outbreaks and we've never reacted like this. This is unbelievable. It's like, I am just happy, okay, that I am working at a place that has just been relatively untouched by it all, okay? We just keep going like nothing's going on. We make landscaping products, and apparently those are essential. Or, and I like it if it's this, or the people who run my place just are like, we're just gonna keep going, right? Like, we're gonna keep getting stuff done, and then and nobody even who's like in the government thinking about, like, what about landscaping places? Who's gonna call the landscaping places? Tanya, call the landscaping places. Make sure they're not making any landscape. I don't know, cause I don't know. But luckily, I don't know why, I've been able to keep working, and I'm so thankful for that. Because I'm not gonna get any stimulus check. Everybody's talking about, ooh, I got my stimulus check, doing a little stimulus check dance. But I did not file a tax return in 2018 because it was a tough year. And I think the deal is you have to have done that, which, I don't know what the reasoning is, and I don't care because, like, the thing is like, I've been able to keep working. So I think I would just kind of be and I'm not saying anybody else is one, but I think I'd kind of be a little bit of a douche if I was like, where is my stimulus check? I'm working now. Well, it's like, I think really mostly for people who are, there's people who are just being killed by this, man. And I am kind of upset about it because I don't think the threat is as terrifying as like what is happening to people because they're not being allowed to work. Because you can't make people not work unless you're going to like cancel the rules of money or something, like you can't like bar people from working and then just be like, good luck. But we're doing it to save you from a disease. Well, you're doing a lot more damage than the disease ever will. How stupid is that? To do more damage yourself with your behavior than the disease ever will. Now that we've had a look at it, we've got a handle on it. It's not as bad as we thought. Yeah, there's been more deaths than we'd like, but I have some bad news for you guys, or good news, depending on how you look at it. Death is a normal part of life. It happens to everyone who ever lives. It's literally ridiculous to keep track of all these deaths unless it, turned into a Black Death type thing, like in Black Plague in Europe, where 1 out of 3 people in Europe died. That's pretty bad. Now, if it got to be like that, I'd be like, okay, yeah, this is pretty bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. There would be dead people piled up in the streets in that case. Oh man, can you imagine the horror of actually dealing with that? There are people in history who've had to deal with that. I think we should try and get some perspective at least. I mean, we can get perspective just from looking back in our own lives. We've had scares before. Ebola, SARS, swine flu, We didn't freaking just lose our shit. We took it more in stride. We ought to do that now, and it shouldn't be so offensive to say so. Just face it. Go out into the world. You might get coronavirus. You might not. Are you just gonna hide in your house forever? We gotta get back out there sometime. That's just my opinion. Thank you for listening to it. Have a great day.